What's up YouTube? Welcome to another EU4 video, and I'm hoping we've got something fun for you today. I want to see if the AI can form Rome. Now, I think Byzantium's the best one to go about this because of the fact that they will actually take Rome. Catholic countries will not take Rome, which is one of the requirements you need to form the Roman Empire, so Byzantium, being Orthodox, will actually take Rome. So how are we going to go about this? Well, you'll notice that all of the powers I've given them to start, 100,000 of each one. 1,000,000 gold, over 1,000,000 a lot of manpower. They're never going to run out of manpower. They're sailors, they've got millions of sailors. They're never going to run out of sailors. I've also changed their ideas. Well, not changed them, but modified them. So they now get minus 100% advisor cost, so advisors are just free. Plus 30 tolerance of the true faith, so Orthodox provinces will never rebel. Plus 10 prestige, so they will always be at 100 prestige. Mercenary maintenance minus 100, so mercenaries are free. National manpower modifier plus 100, goods produced modifier, so they're just going to be rolling in the cash. I don't even know if they need that. 100% tax. Stability cost modifier minus 100, so they will always be at max stability. Global trade power plus 100, which actually could impact everyone else if they can pull a lot of trade. Discipline plus 100%, so their troops should be super. Missionary strength plus 100, so everything should be Orthodox. So basically what I did here, I took the normal Byzantine ideas and just made them all 1 instead of like 0.05 or 0.5 or whatever they were before. And so I thought about modifying, like giving them core creation or giving them morale, but I thought rather than mess with things that much and completely change their ideas, we just make their ideas better. They also start with 32 tech. With that, I'm going to let this run. We're going to see what happens. And hopefully, we'll get to see the AI form the Roman Empire. So I'm going to let this run for a couple of days. We'll be back with the time lapse. Alright, it has been a couple of days. We are back. I've got a little bit of a cold, but I ain't about to let that stop me from recording this and getting this out to you guys on Monday. Let's get it done. Alright, early on we are seeing that rapid expansion from Byzantium. All that we need from them is to take Europe and boom, they will form the Roman Empire. Hopefully, I don't know. Can they get to England? It never seems to happen. Theodoro is going to see quite a bit of growth. They are currently a vassal. No, that's later on. They are an ally of Byzantium, and so they are seeing that growth. We are also going to be seeing some growth from Armenia. Armenia is the vassal of Byzantium. So right around this time period, Byzantium got a personal union over Russia, who also had a personal union over the Commonwealth. And so Byzantium now has a personal union over Russia and the Commonwealth. Byzantium at this point has turned on Theodoro, and we are seeing that expansion of them as they continue to march east. And there we go. So that Byzantium ate Russia, ate the Commonwealth. That is going to give them that expansion into Asia and into the China region. So a little bit from now, Byzantium is going to get a personal union over Theodoro. So basically what we found here was all of these, wow, I cannot, Orthodox, all of these Eastern Orthodox countries, they all combined with each other dynastically. And we saw a major powerhouse in the dynasty that ran Byzantium. But one of the things that is so frustrating is what are they doing in Europe? What in the world are they doing in Europe? They will not push Europe. Spain, nothing. They aren't pushing anything into Spain. Scandinavia, a little bit. Scandinavia is pushing into Germany. And the English Isles, I mean, they control Brittany and the Isles, but England's sort of just doing their own thing. Portugal just appeared. And Byzantium continues to eat into India, into China, and they're just ignoring Europe. Like, they could easily have formed the Roman Empire right now. And that is the thing that infuriates me about the AI in this game sometimes. Is they literally have a mission tree that you would think would sort of push them in the direction of forming the Roman Empire,
And even with all of these boosts, we cannot get it. So something happened here. I'm not 100% certain what it was, but Byzantium just got all of South America. It was Brazil, and now it's Byzantine colonies. I honestly have no clue what happened. Absolutely no clue. Australia is doing pretty solid over there. Byzantium is just devouring India. The Abenaki are just chilling. Actually, the Americas, if I'm correct at this point, do not change much going forward. Also, Byzantium just completely annexed Australia. I don't know if that was one war. I don't know if they had a personal union over them or what that was, but they just completely annexed Australia. We just saw them integrate Theodoro. That was because they had that personal union over them. I want to point out that that little gray area in Kilwa, I'm like 99% certain is Brittany, which is just hilarious that they looked at Europe and said we out and just wanted to get away from Byzantium. Also, we'll notice that Austria does not exist. That is Switzerland. So, not really sure what happened there, but Switzerland came out of nowhere and ate the little bit of Austria that was left over by Byzantium. Now, once this is just so frustrating. They are absolutely refusing to push at all. And I'm going to go show you guys this screenshot that I took of a war between Byzantium and Scandinavia, in which you'll notice, well, the negative numbers, it made no sense. But this massive war, Byzantium took 2 provinces, and that was those 2 provinces right there. Why? They had so much more that they could do, and they took 2 provinces. Spain, that's a great border. I'm not going to lie, that is a great border with Spain. And I probably could have let this time lapse run longer, but it was starting to, my computer was running so slow. We were looking at like 300 years every 12 hours. It was brutally, brutally slow. And so 3776 is as far as we were able to get to. We're coming towards the end here. And I honestly don't know if the AI can form the Roman Empire. I don't know. I honestly am not certain. I mean, I could run this again, maybe without core creation, like 100% reduction, maybe with a aggressive expansion, 100% reduction. I don't know what could be done to railroad the AI into forming the Roman Empire. Because, I mean, look at this Byzantium. They are absolutely huge. But they completely ignored France and England. And I don't know what to do about that. I do not know what to do about that. One of the things you'll notice is that this is a really nice Byzantium. I did take governing capacity and just maxed it out. I think I made it 100,000, and so it was something that would never get touched because it looks so much nicer than if they were constantly releasing stuff. And that's probably something that you'll see in the videos going forward, is I'm just going to basically remove governing capacity from the game. Because I don't want to see them releasing vassals and adding them in constantly. Nobody wants to see that. Look at that border. That's nice. Religious, not surprising, the world is Orthodox. What's interesting is Catholicism does not exist at all. Brittany is Sunni. That's the only Sunni left in the world is Brittany. Oh, it looks like there's a little bit in the Horn of Africa. And then there's Reformed and Anglican. That is a bizarre, no Protestant, no Catholic, Sunni Brittany world. Well, that's a map mode. Yeah. Was not expecting Muscovite China. Or Syrian India. What? Dynastic, not that surprising. The Luluks control the entire world, and that is actually, I don't think any country share dynasties. Unsurprisingly, Constantinople is the developed capital of the world with 738 development. Nowhere else in the world comes close to what we were seeing in Constantinople. except for this tiny little province down here in Australia that has 279 development. So, honestly, good for you, Bialy. And finally, the great powers. What cracks me up the most about this is not Byzantium's 42,493 development, but the fact that Brittany is the eighth great power with 421 development, and they're located exclusively in South Africa. Yeah, that was a time lapse. Honestly, I really enjoyed this one. Probably took like 3 years off the lifespan of my computer. Goodness, did it chug. So, to put into perspective how much this just broke my computer and just buffing Byzantium, all of their ideas to like max capacity, the Byzantine military currently has negative 700,000 infantry and 1.1 million artillery, 600,000 cavalry, and a manpower pool of 367,000, I think. It's a lot. It's just a lot. If you guys enjoyed this time lapse of breaking Byzantium and breaking EU4 and seeing what the AI can do if they're given just the most broken ideas in existence, do make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. Let me know what you guys want to see broken. Do you want to see England broken? Do you want to see countries combined? Just let me know what you guys want to see. Leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Reath out.